Special effects have been an integral part of filmmaking since the beginning of cinematic production. They allow filmmakers to create the illusion of extravagant places and horrible disasters without ever leaving the relative safety of their soundstage. Take Star Wars, for example.
An elegant weapon.
When first brought to the screen, the iconic lightsaber was painted onto each frame, but now anyone with a laptop and a few YouTube tutorials can create this effect.
Another big change in Star Wars from the first movie in 1977 to the most recent is the sets and spaceships used. Star Wars set production started as models in a studio, but now the audience sees an entire universe of never-before-seen places and people. In the beginning, they moved models across a camera at an extremely close-up angle to give the effect of a large spacecraft.
The Falcon, in which the intrepid adventurers are traveling, is in fact a model. Designed and built by a Hollywood special effects house, it is photographed by a computer-controlled camera.
Now, the spaceships are completely computer-generated to give attention to extreme detail and precision. In the original trilogy, George Lucas spent massive amounts of money building real life-size sets in which actors would be filmed. Today, thanks to the increasingly advanced computer graphics effect, artists start with a very basic model that is then scanned and reconstructed in CGI format.
Today is the end of the Republic.
Evidence of how far we have come is the film Avatar, which came out in 2009. Almost everything in this movie was created through CGI, also known as computer-generated imaging. This may not seem like a big deal. However, other than the people, it was completely digital. Every movie before this had at least used models and props in it. Avatar was made entirely by computer design. Every flower, every blade of grass was personally created for this movie. But what's next? We have come so far, but we aren't done yet. In fact, we still have a whole world of possibilities that just have not been invented yet. Here we talk to a digital media artist on what the future of special effects has to offer.
One thing that I see coming up in the very near future, in fact today, is the representation of digital humans in visual effects. In Rogue One, the effects team at Industrial Light and Magic took Peter Cushing, an actor who passed away in 1994, and inserted him digitally into Rogue One. And the performance was actually provided by another actor who had a similar vocal style. This is following a number of developments in this field, such as Tron Legacy with Jeff Bridges.
I understand that. I took the system to its maximum potential.
We also had Paul Walker in Fast and Furious. I believe in Captain America Civil War, Tony Stark was also de-aged as a college student. But with this example, Peter Cushing has been dead for several years, so they had to rely on footage, archival footage from the original Star Wars movies, as well as his other acting.
Another breakthrough piece of camera technology is the Lightro Cinema camera. This camera is unlike any other camera on the market, and it could possibly be the future of special effects and post-production technology.
It turns every frame in a video into a three-dimensional model.
Light field cinematography is the ability to capture everything about a scene, from different perspectives, different focal planes, and different apertures. Every pixel now has color properties, directional properties, as well as exact placement in 3D space. Essentially, we have a virtual camera that can be controlled in post-production.
With all this computer mumbo-jumbo, you must always remember the only reason any of this matters is to support the story.